Okay, we trying again. We'll see if it works this time. I don't fucking know. I think it should, but you never know because YouTube. So, yeah. Is it working any better? Is it still horrible looking? Yeah, it is. It's really, really being choppy. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just Sonic Generations doesn't like me streaming it. That's so weird. Huh. We might have to do the console version. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess I'll go get my disc copy and play it at 30 FPS. Oh, no. Yep. Could do 06 instead. I don't know if that'll work any better. Screw it. Let's try it. I'm going to do that because I want to stream, and I don't want this to be... It's weird because it's playing at 60 just fine, and OBS is running it at 60 FPS with the occasional drop, I guess, but it's, like, fine. And then I stream, and it's just, like, not even usable. Yeah, but I'm probably going to have to stop. Wait, is it still... Did it fix itself? Did it fix itself? I think it fixed itself. When I was just about to give up on it, I think it fixed itself. Did it? Yeah, damn it. We're going to have to... I don't know. It might just be that my stream preview on YouTube player thing is being shitty. I can't tell. You guys have to give me feedback because it's being real shitty for me. Yeah, let's see how it looks. I think it fixed itself. Okay, cool. We can go with it. Sweet. No, wait. Can we? I don't think we can. I think I'm going to have to go with a different version of the game. YouTube's telling me it's too slow and choppy to watch. So it should be 60 FPS in theory because I'm streaming it at 60. And everything OBS is telling me is that it's good. Well, then fuck it. Let's go with it. My stream preview thing is, like, way off. And chat's not working. Damn it. Okay, we do have to restart this stream because chat isn't working. Like, on my thing. What do you guys think? Is it worth bothering? Does anyone care if you can't see chat properly right now? Because I kind of care because I'm, like, OCD, but I know if I... Yeah, that's, like, the one thing that's bothering me. Chat should be on screen. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why YouTube's, like, not working for me right now. Usually streaming on YouTube works fine for me. But that's an OBS issue, so I don't know what the deal is with that. It was working earlier, right? Huh. I think I know what I have to do to fix it, but I'd have to restart the stream again, and I don't... Yeah, I guess it's fine, because it's not like the stream's going to stay public anyway. I'm just streaming for the sake of goofing off for the night, so screw it. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. We'll roll with it. Okay, so it does affect, yeah, but that's just affecting stuff, so... Can you... Oh, you can only go forward and backwards here. I didn't know that. Let's break the bridge because it's funny. Is there anything back here? Never actually explored here. Okay. Guess I didn't really think there would be, but, you know. Yeah, Seth can only read if it's in videos because he's illiterate when it comes to chats. Like a real boy. Yeah, well, at least it's working now. Except for one thing, and I don't know why, because it's showing up on OBS as working, but it's just not. I could probably change scenes. I don't know if I have this scene saved. I don't think I do. If Sonic ran as fast as he should. No, I don't think so. What happens in it? Let's do a mission. In the 360 version, you can unlock Sonic 1 here, but I don't think it's in the Steam version for some reason. When's the Bullying Sin video? Every video I've ever made, basically. Jump Rush. Oh, I can't do that. It's got Rush in the title. 300% boost gauge challenge. Did I do all of the missions already? Looks like I did. I didn't know I did them on this file. Okay. Let's do the race against Tails. Tails is a loser. I can outrun him. He's dead anyway. Voiced by Kate Higgins. She thinks he's so great. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked by Tails. That's not ideal. Tails, stop. Okay, he like went the wrong way for some reason. Sonic, go up the thing. He's like not jumping full height. He refused to jump the whole way. That was weird. Chat's back. Yeah, I didn't even do anything, so I don't know why. Speed increase mod for generations. I have seen that. I've seen that. I actually wanted to play that at one point. Then I didn't. I don't know why I never installed it. But I have seen that, Seth. That looks super funny, actually. I love this remix of Supersonic Racing. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but it's like really, really good. Ow, I just got murdered by a Motobug. It's impossible to control it the day we get a Sonic game with that sense of speed. I don't want a Sonic game with that sense of speed. That sounds like the worst. Oh, look at Sonic go. Is this 3D? No, it's 2D. Tragic. This remix was your jam when the game came out. Same! It's so good! It's still kind of my jam. My Sonic jam. I was going to reach behind me and pull out my copy of Sonic Jam, but then I remembered that I'm playing a game. And then I should probably not do that. I have not played the missions in this game since I bought the Steam version, and prior to that, it was probably whenever I first got the 360 version. Let's do Chemical Plant. Now, let's do a classic mission. Let's try and be somewhat diverse. I mean, I'm not going to do the entire game like in any strict order. I can bounce around all I want. Oh, I like this one because you got the guy who plays his Knuckles like screaming gutturally to try and sound like SA2 Knuckles. Okay, I got Mushroom Hill playing for some reason. I mean, I guess because Knuckles is here. I don't know. I don't know what like 17-year-old Ian was thinking whenever he did all this. Because I think I was like 17 when I built my PC. But I love hearing him go, yeah, because he's trying to do the stupid, loud Knuckles grunting. I like this mission, though, because you get to bounce around on the giant enemies. You want a Sonic game where he is slow and all he can do is fish in a national fishing competition? Hell yes! I want Big Fishing Adventure 3. I know it's a meme, but it is the greatest meme since that time I saw Crash Bandicoot and Sonic have a dance-off. And I'm so happy I found that picture, because I completely forgot about it. I was just trying to find a picture of my broken Eggman figure, because I was ranting about it in Dave's Discord. And then I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Fishing. And then there's All-Stars Fishing Transformed, which is the sequel where the fishing rods turn into like sniper rifles. And then they do the mediocre sequel that's still pretty good and has a really good soundtrack, but no one cares about. I don't know, I never actually played Team Sonic Racing. I do own it, and I've listened to its soundtrack, and I thought it was pretty cool, but I've never, ever played it. The website. Oh, I'm glad they never took down the site for Big Fishing Adventure 3, because that was like the funniest shit. Again, in the 360 version, you can unlock Sonic 1 here, but I'm not a console peasant. I mean, I am. I literally collect consoles, but TSR was really fun, then you forgot it existed. Again, I've heard it's good. I'm sure I will like it. But I haven't bothered. The story mode seems charming as hell from what I've seen, though. That was a great start to the level. God, the spin dash is broken. No one ever seems to address how ridiculous the spin dash was in this game. Like, I hate that forces doesn't let you spin dash with a button. Like, you have to do down and jump. That's annoying. But at least the spin dash isn't this. I mean, it works really well for this level design, but God, it's nuts. Good luck trying to find an online session, though. Yeah. I mean, again, I bought Team Sonic Racing, and then, like, I just got Crash instead and played that whenever I wanted to play a racing game. But at least TSR still doesn't have microtransactions. I have the Xbox One version, which I heard has some frame rate issues, too, but... God, Sonic, stop! I've never taken this route, and Sonic's legs are jittering all over the place, and it's being real weird. Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. Sonic and Sega All-Stars dancing with Crash Bandicoot. Sonic got his ass kicked in that dance-off. It was like the highlight of E3. Well, one of the highlights of E3. Going to E3 was kind of a highlight in itself. But, Crash kicked the shit out of him. Game servers only come alive when official Sonic's playing it. Then how come they don't play it more on stream? Last time I checked, they were doing Unleashed. I almost never watch those streams anymore. They're fun. I just never, like, they're always at inconvenient times for me. It bums me out. Sonic, you want to not do that? Thank you. I never got all the red rings on the PC version because they're not fun to get. I still think Lost World Wii U, I thought they were fun to get the first time I did it, and then never again. And Sonic Colors, I thought they were alright. But the red rings in general, like, Forces, they weren't so bad, but I, like, never get for them. They played every so often, but outside of the streams, TSR is like a ghost town. That's a bummer, because I'm sure it's good. Again, I'm going to play it. I own it. I wanted it to be good, at least. I don't know. I hope I have normal music set for this. Okay, yeah. The Modern Chemical Plant is, like, the best thing. Classic Generations physics. Yeah, better than Forces physics, at least. I still think Modern Sonic plays really well in this game, though. Like, I know people like to knock him for being stiff and whatnot. What platform I got it on? I have the Xbox One version, but I'm probably going to buy the Switch version when it comes into work. Because it seems like, out of the versions, that's the one people play most. Or I might get it on Steam if it's on sale. I don't know. I tend to just buy Sonic games wherever, so eventually I'll get every version. There's a mod that gives Generations classic Sonic physics. That would be terrible with this level design, but it would actually be really fun to mess with, so that's kind of neat. This is like one of my favorite stages ever. Generations is so good. Like, Modern Sonic is just like peak game design in general. I love everything about him in this game. Like, yeah, I guess the physics could be better, but it works so well. This part's fun, because if you go fast enough, Sonic will clip through... Yeah, I didn't do it that time, but sometimes you're going quickly, he'll just clip through the roof of this room, and it's super good. I love it. The frame rate always dips for me in that spot, and I don't know why. I was having a really hard time getting this to launch, and I don't know why. I had to re-verify the game files through Steam. I'm thinking I must have had, like, some incompatible mods installed at some point or something. Every day, your brother keeps trying to convince you to get an Xbox One, but I cannot find a reason you would want one. I have one because my friend sold me his for $50 because he got a 1X. And that's the only reason I have one. But I do use it a fair amount. I like the Xbox One controller a lot more than the PS4 controller. They're both really good controllers, don't get me wrong. But, like, because I have a controller preference, I tend to get multi-plat stuff on Xbox One more often than not. Don't care how, but you want a game that's cross between this and Adventure. Honestly, kind of same. I still think somewhere between Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations is the perfect boost game. You have to boost there. You can't air dash. I usually take that ground rail up there, so I'm not used to doing that. And they kind of made, like, the cross between Colors and Generations with Forces, but they, like, took the worst parts of both and just merged them, and it made me very angry. I like Forces. I have to reiterate that I like Forces, but it's real frustrating. Hey, Chemical Point missions. If you own a PC or PS4, the only reason to get an Xbox One is collection. Yeah, basically. Just waiting for that 30th anniversary. Oh, I'm kind of concerned that we're gonna get, like, a straight up Generations 2. Hi, how's it going? I don't want, like, a Generations 2. Yeah, you know what? No, let's do the Amy mission, because I like the Amy one. And we'll fight Metal Sonic after we do a classic mission, because I love the Metal Sonic fight. But this mission's fun because it's a Sonic Advance 3 reference, and that's nifty.
I'll help you jump higher with my Pico Pico hammer. Call me
Why is Supersonic Racing playing? What does that have to do with anything? We're not racing. Oh, it's... I chose this music, that's why. I thought it was the remix, but it's not. Alright. Forces you drown so fast and it's ridiculous? Do I know who... I'm not gonna say that sentence. Oh, look, we didn't get to drown. God, I love Supersonic Racing. Hope they have an anniversary party. I just want to get to a Summer of Sonic one year. That's like my main goal. I'd probably go to, if they did like a 30th anniversary party, I'd try and attend though. That would be sick. It would depend on where it was. Because if it was San Francisco, which is where I feel like they'd want to do it, I probably couldn't. I mean, maybe, because I want to go out to San Francisco anyway. But I don't know. You don't care what Sonic game, no matter what's in the title. No, I don't disagree with you, but like, I still feel like this game, despite being one of my favorite games in the franchise and being like actually phenomenal, Joseph Mother, hell yeah. There's a Sonic convention in the works down in Georgia. Huh. That surprises me, actually. I mean, it's a little more feasible and probably cheaper for hotel rooms and flights, so I'm down with that. Damn it, I thought I could make that. The timing on this is real good. I like it. Boom, that's fun. And I just love the fact that, again, this whole thing's a Sonic Advance 3 reference. How good is that? Answer, I don't like Sonic Advance 3, but I still think it's pretty good. I would love to go to a Sonic event. Going to a convention for one specific thing that you're into is way more fun than I thought it would be. I thought it sounded like hella lame as a concept, but it's not. I went to G-Fest, which is a Godzilla festival, and I was like, ah. Yeah, you told me that on Discord, but I want to go to a Summer of Sonic eventually. It's so good. Let's choose some good music. Never mind, Toxic Cave's good enough for me. You need to be more in the East Coast. You want to put together your own, but you don't have anyone to help. And all the Sonic tubers you know live in Boston. That sounds right. I'm down here near Pittsburgh. So East Coast is, you know, I agree with that. Oh, damn it. I thought it was like Sonic 4 Episode 2. This mission's awesome, though, because it's like... It controls like Sonic 3. It's so cute. I like it. But shit, if you managed to get some other Sonic tubers to throw a convention, I'd probably, if I could make it, I'd probably help volunteer at it and stuff. That would be sick. I'd try and help make that happen. There wouldn't be anything I could really do aside from maybe volunteer work, but hell yeah, that would be sick. Especially if it was like an East Coast one, because I could probably go to it. That Carolina life, yeah. Am I playing enough Sonic 4 Episode 2 that you're used to the controls? Am I okay? I like Sonic 4 Episode 2 a little bit. Like, I don't think it's bad. I like Episode 1 more, and I like both those games more than 90% of people. Like, they're not great, but I like them. You have to tell Channel if he would be interested in putting one together, but they're busy. I mean, hey, again, if that manages to be a thing that you can help make happen, let me know, because I'll try and volunteer at it. You know, Dylan doesn't know anything about running a convention. Well, yeah, see, that seems like the hard part, is actually running a convention and renting a space and presumably crowdfunding it. And, I mean, it would be super sick, but that sounds like a hell of a feat. I hope you can make it happen in some capacity, though. That would be really, really cool. And there's a fair few people I bet would go if it was on the East Coast, if it was that close. You know, Sonic Joe volunteered a lot in the UK ones. That doesn't surprise me. You can ask Matt, thinks he helped with conventions. That just sounds like so much work. In like a good way, again. Like, that would be so fulfilling if you pulled that off. Dylan forgot his name and you knew it at one point. I didn't forget his name. So take that. But, I will battle you as many times as is necessary. This fight's awesome. Better be default music. Okay, good. Because I loves me some Japanese Bad Future Stardust Speedway. It's good shit. This cutscene's 30 FPS because all the cutscenes are 30 to match the console versions. Meh. If I remember, this actually came out first on consoles. Like, the PC version launched like 2 or 3 days later. You're watching while Pronto stream is with Kyle. To be fair, if I didn't occasionally tune into random Lucky Coin stuff, I probably wouldn't know his name either. Because as much as I stream, I don't really watch streams very often. Like, I watch some, but it's more like if I'm just... If I need something to do in the background, I'll leave one on. Usually I'm more of a video guy. So, with you guys sort of emphasizing streams more and more, like, I still catch up on your content. Like, watching fucking Mario run through City Escape, which I didn't know that mod was a thing. And I absolutely need to download it. So, that just reminded me of that, Dave. Because cursed image of Mario grinding on rails is ingrained in my skull now. The first good Sonic game after Heroes Unleashed excluded. I like... Yeah, no, you're right. Well, no, I like Black Knight to an extent, and I like Colors a good deal. How did he hit me? I'm holding right, and that's all you can do. This is such a good fight. This is my favorite Metal Sonic fight in the series. Trying to land on him during this dive is really annoying, but you can hit him after. You don't like Black Knight or Colors. I don't love Black Knight, but I think it's fine. Colors I do like. I think Colors is good. Not amazing, but like on a scale of good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing, I give it a solid awesome. See what I did there? It's about as fucking predictable as could be. God, that fight's good. Hey, this level's fun. Hey, look, it's Knuckles. He's standing by grapes because he eats grapes. Haha. I read the Sonic 3 manual. Why was I listening to his world? What the hell was I doing? Yeah, Metal Harbor. Screw it. You think you're the only person in the world who doesn't like Generations? Hashtag hot take that I disagree with. Generations is great, in my opinion. I like it. Oh, this music really doesn't fit. This is a slow, methodical level for the most part. Oh, well. In Forces, they brought back the spike glitch from Sonic 1 for some reason. So if I would have landed on the spikes in Forces, I would have just kept getting hit until I died. I don't think they meant to bring it back. I doubt it was a tribute, but it is a thing. This level's so good. This game is so good. I love me some Generations. I was so excited for this game. No, I hate this game. It's bad. I lied. Now I'm like super hyped at like the prospect of a potential Sonic convention with closer than like fucking 7,000 miles from me. That'd be super good. I could have gotten speed shoes there, but oh well. Why don't you like Generations, by the way? Because this game's good. I don't understand. Like, I mean, obviously you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't see it. Like, it's so good. They gave out free copies of Generations at the last Summer of Sonic you went to, which was probably just the last Summer of Sonic. Trust you don't want to have to fly out to California for a convention. Yeah. I mean, I like California from what I've experienced in, like, the week I've been there. It's all right. They have legal weed, so that's nifty for a lot of my friends. But, like, you know, it's just... Are you sure you're... Well, yeah. I could see that. Well, at that point, though, even, like, if, you know, just, you know, your pass is covered, that takes a couple $100 out of the budget. It's not a problem then. But conventions are the worst. All the conventions that are close to me, my store attends, and I have to work the store because there's no one to cover me because they're all at the convention working, and I hate it. So I kind of have to travel if I want to go to any cool cons nowadays. I really want to hit MagFest. MagFest is, like, my big want to go to one, but I don't have the money to go this upcoming year, which is a shame because I was super planning on it, but it just didn't materialize. God, I like watching Sonic just ricochet around. He's fun. That's the fun thing about Sonic. If you do his, like, automated sections right, where, yeah, you're not really playing, but watching Sonic bounce around on springs is entertaining enough that I'm okay with it. Like, sure, that's shallow, but it's why I have a lot more fun. Well, part of why I have a lot more fun playing Fire and Ice than I do playing Shattered Crystal. Also because, you know, Shattered Crystal is horrible, but, you know, Big Generation's just a huge tease. Like, they could have done something really cool if they a few months. It's short and the missions are more fun than the actual game. Disagree. I'll take the levels over the missions. I think this game has phenomenal level design. But I do agree, it ends before it starts. And it kind of ends on a low note because Planet Wisp sucks. It's really bad. And it makes me sad. What music do I have? Okay, standard. That works, I guess. This level's real good as well. All the modern stages until Planet Wisp are great. That's the only one I don't like. And even then, it's not terrible. It's just, it's too 2D. And I know that's like a complaint. I actually don't really mind the modern Sonic games having a bunch of 2D. It kind of annoys me in colors because it's so 2D. But like, I think Forces Unleashed, this game, mostly strike a pretty good balance. But then there's stupid old colors and it's like all 2D. And Planet Wisp is just, I mean, I guess that's why it's all 2D, but still. Little insider info. You, Sam, Dylan, Tails channel, etc. Plan on going to MagFest and hosting a panel. Ah, that would have been super cool. Hosting a panel just seems like it would be fun in general. Maybe it's just because I really like public speaking. But like, if I ever had any like success on YouTube, that would be something I'd actively pursue doing. I just think the idea of hosting a panel and talking to people just sounds so entertaining. God, this level's so well designed. But now, I would love to go to MagFest more than like just about any other con. I don't know why, it just seems really appealing to me. Probably because, I mean, Too Many Games is one I could reasonably go to, but even if I manage to go, like, I'm gonna be there with my coworkers and it would be weird. Not all games represented. Levels are somewhat formulaic, and the missions tease something cool. I kind of do agree about the fact that, like, some of the missions where you have friends alongside you, like Tails in Chemical Plant and Knuckles in this stage, get really cool, and it's kind of wasted. But I don't know. I think this level design is the best they ever had with the boost mechanics. Like, this is the peak of what they ever did. I know people argue Unleashed is better, but it's not, in my opinion. Like, it's good. I like Unleashed. Level design just fine. It's a little more trial and error happy, which is not a bad thing. Like, I get it, and I see the appeal. But, like, I don't know. But I do see where you're coming from on it. I still think this game had a pretty mixed impact on the series as a whole. Because, you know, Sega clearly noticed people liking it. But they really missed why people liked it. Because I'm sorry, I didn't really care about the fact that the levels were all recycled old levels. It worked for this game. I'm terrified that that's what we're going to do with the next Sonic game, because it's almost definitely going to be an anniversary title. Which is fine. You know, it's not a bad thing in theory. It's just, if it's this again, I'm going to be mad, because they haven't done a fully original set of Sonic stages since this. The closest they did was Lost World, and that game still recycled a bunch of level aesthetics. Hey, look, here's a thing. This was DLC that was a pre-order bonus from GameStop, and I pre-ordered the game to get it, and then I didn't get it because they just didn't give it to me. And when I complained, they said they didn't care. It was real bad. But this DLC is it's actually really cool. You can boost, but it's pinball, so it's weird. You're going to try and go to Too Many Games next year. Dylan goes every year since the convention that Screenwave runs. That's fair, yeah. Screenwave seems like the good network. Like, they just seem like they aren't the worst thing ever, which is kind of rare for MCMs. Wow, I did terribly, but I was kind of trying to. I think mainly because you only have nostalgia for adventure, so the scope of the game didn't hook you. Thought the 3DS version was cool. I like the 3DS version for what it is. It's cute. But I much prefer the console version overall. I'm just happy they managed to include the Casino Night Zones remixes in some capacity, because they're really good. I don't want to do a doppelganger race. Why am I standing there? What's a good mission? Amy. Sure, we'll do this one. This one's stupid. So we're racing against Amy on the tops from Marble Garden Zone. They're in the actual level. I just didn't go the route that has them. That's like the worst path. Definitely enjoy being a part of Screenwave. Instead of ticket support system, you get channel manager, direct contact with them. Yeah, that sounds like I've just heard nothing but good things about them, which is rare for any network. Sonic, please fall. I know you can just jump off the top, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to keep the same top the whole time. I mean, whenever you hit a certain size, like, people say you should try and do it on your own, but, like, you really shouldn't. Being part of an MCM is really important. But yeah, I don't know, like, if I ever had any kind of success, like, what network would I join is something I've thought about. Well, obviously, what network would I apply to and hope to maybe be considered for? But Screenwave's, like, the only one that I've ever seen people actually like. Yeah, Sonic doesn't have invincibility frames whenever he's on the top. That's weird. You like being part of an MCN just to stay on the safe side of things? Yeah. I feel like I'll have to if I ever get bigger because, like, I do game reviews. I use game music in the background. I don't want to go against potential copyright fights alone. I mean, as it is now, I just roll with it if I get any kind of pushback, but don't ever want to do that. What do networks even do? Well, for one thing, they'll usually help you out if you're in, like, a copyright strike dispute. Aside from that, they'll sometimes give you other perks. That's the main thing I'm concerned about is just copyright help. Aside from that, I don't know what else people really care about it for. Also, they can hook you up with sponsorships easier because a lot of them are affiliated with different companies. So that's another big thing. It's a lot easier to get sponsorships if you're part of a network. Also, Sonic 3D Blast Saturn music. Hello. I like Sonic 3D Blast Saturn soundtrack. It's not as good as the Genesis soundtrack by a mile, but it's decent. Hey, Mackenzie, how's it going? My friend Tim does his like VR animation videos about Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, and Disney, you know, copyright struck the hell out of his stuff, and whatever network he was part of kind of helped him, and then they stopped helping him. Things are going great. Me, I'm doing very well because I'm playing Sonic Generations, and I like this game. And this mission is probably one of my favorites in the game because it's real nifty, just because it's a little different. It's incorporating some Sonic Adventure 2 stuff with treasure hunting. Well, I guess Sonic Adventure 1, but the animation Knuckles does is based on Adventure 2 when he digs, so I'm saying Adventure 2 because I want to be picky and weird about it like that, I guess. I don't know. Wish the homing attack was like a little more Sonic 06-ish and let you go upwards. That'd be real nifty. It doesn't, though. It's really reasonable and only lets you homing attack things below you or in front of you, which does make sense. Okay, Knuckles, I get it. You don't need to express your shame at me. Just trying to get 10 seconds, and you wasted like 15. Absolute buffoon. I mean, it's Knuckles, I guess. What do I expect? But yeah, this mission's really neat because, I mean, it's a little weird to do like a treasure hunting thing as Sonic, but I don't know. I dig it. It's a reference to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and I kind of like the adventure games just a little bit, so by just a little bit, I mean, I'm not a complete unabashed adventure fanboy, but I kind of almost am, just to an extent. Those channel managers have it. Greenwave have are cool because they are well-grown YouTubers. Yeah. Well, I like the fact that they're run more or less by either YouTubers or former YouTubers or other people that understand what running a channel professionally is like. That's a good thing. And I mean, most networks do to an extent, but I don't know. They just have, maybe it's just because almost every YouTuber I like is a member of Screenwave, but do you think I'll ever be known as like the Sonic guy if I get kind of big, similar to how Nitro is a platformer guy and can't do the Kirby guy? Nah, partially because, I mean, I eventually want to start diversifying a little bit and covering stuff that isn't as heavy on Sonic, although I am a big Sonic fan. It's always going to be kind of a cornerstone of the channel, if not the main cornerstone. But, like, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. PK Sparks helped you join the network, and it's been a pretty good help. Yeah, he's a cool dude, too, from what I've seen. But, oh, I like this fight. This fight's good. I wouldn't be opposed to being the Sonic guy, but there are so many other Sonic-themed channels that do Sonic more than I do. And I mean, if anything, I'd see it being more like a Some Call Me Johnny situation where he's very well known for his Sonic content, but he's not exactly a Sonic YouTuber. He's just a YouTuber who covers Sonic. I think that'd be closer to what I like to picture myself as. Although right now I'm more or less a Sonic channel because I just don't have anything else to cover that I'm super comfortable with getting views. Plus, Sonic stuff just does consistently well. And, I mean, it is my favorite franchise, so I'm not complaining. It seems like the only way to grow on YouTube at this point is, like, good connections, though. Which isn't, I mean, that's always how it's been. But it seems like more and more it's the only real sustainable growth path. One gripe you have with Sonic channels right now are that most are going for non-commentary gameplay videos with nothing wrong with it. I agree to an extent. Because, like, look, nothing against Sonic Central. And I love the Mega Collection intro. But, like, if they were doing more than just playing Sonic fan games, it would bother me less. I'm not sure what it is that, like, I don't get the appeal of. Like, I'll occasionally look at their videos if there's a mod I think looks neat, but... Dave, you just summarized my entire life. My last video, I just released a video on Sonic compilations, and I'm pretty ridiculously proud of. But, I then put up just a clip of me playing... I posted a picture of, like, those stupid Sonic toys on your Discord, and I posted them on mine, too, and I just uploaded a clip of me making the Tails figure fly to show that it just falls. It just immediately breaks. Hell yeah, I like what I'm made of. This is a good song. But, that outdid it in views within, like, a couple minutes, and it made me very sad. Sonic. Oh, I thought he would die, but he didn't die. I didn't know there was a path down here. I like this because, look, it's the hotel from Sonic Adventure. At least that's what they're referencing. That's so... I love... this is good. The Sonic Adventure representation in this game is stellar. But no, I mean... I feel what you're saying, dude, 100%. I mean, I'm sure it's worse for you, because, like, you have an actual base, and you can expect a certain amount of views. And then... Chat here with your daily reminder that Sans is in Smash. Hey, I knew that. But I didn't buy him, because I haven't played Smash Ultimate in, like, 9 months. It's a good game, I just only play it when I have friends around. You don't mean to throw shade at Sonic Central, but those guys just pop the mod on, press record, and then upload. Yeah, no, I agree. And, like, I don't want to sound like I'm critical of them either, because there's nothing against them at all. They're all cool dudes from what I understand. It's just, like, if you're doing something like a gameplay video with commentary and edited jokes, or in my case, I do reviews and showcases and the like primarily, you're putting anywhere from a couple hours to a couple days into a video, and then you're getting eclipsed by a clip with a clickbaity title of Sonic Forces. They fix Sonic Forces forever, and then it's just, you know, Sonic Forces with a different lighting effect, and it's like, it's a totally worthwhile video, but it just I don't get the appeal. I don't know. And again, I hate criticizing because I have no beef with them, and I totally respect what they do, but at the same time, I kind of don't. It's weird. I guess it's the same way like an animator would feel about, you know, a vlogger. You know, like if you put in tons and tons and tons of work and then you're immediately eclipsed by, you know, low effort content, it would just be a bummer. I just get mad because my own stuff that I put no effort into does better than my high effort content, and it just speaks to how annoying YouTube can be. You started making edited content with actual thought recently about games, and they significantly underperform compared to your old videos with your meme animations. Yep. I mean, again, that's the feeling of being any kind of remotely small YouTuber. Or really big YouTuber, I assume, honestly. I mean, I watch a Some Call Me Johnny review, or a Kadickers video, and it has half as many views as some random clip of any given Sonic Infinity Engine game. And I'm like, really? That's sad. I don't get it. I like this level of Modern Sonic. It's so good. It's like the best. God, this game's good. Modern Sonic's level design is seriously like, The aesthetic of seeing Sonic with 6 developmentally made is enough for you, though. It's so good. PO6 is so fun. Wow, Sonic's dead. That was canon. He actually died. I'm going to restart because I like this level. But yeah, I'm really obnoxiously bad at PO6. Like, I can barely beat any stages in it because I'm really good at Sonic 06. And, like, I've been playing that game for years, and I don't like it, but, you know, I do kind of like it. I really like Sonic 06, but, like, I hated it so much as a kid. But I got good at it, and because it was my only real option, briefly, I saved up for a 360 just to play that game. Unleashed came out a couple weeks after I got the game, so I pretty quickly got over it, but still. Demo 2 is so good, and it looks so nice. Dave, you have to play it for sure. Okay, I died again. I'm really good at video games, guys, I promise. But, I'm so bad at PO6. I cannot play it worth shit at all. They added in the Sonic Adventure style spin jump, and it's so good. When you were younger, you used to make content somewhat similar to Sonic Central. You just play fan games every few days with no commentary, and it did well. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about should I do that and then just transition into my main content as like a quick scapegoat, but I don't want to do that. I thought about just using it as a means of quick channel growth. And again, it's nothing against the guys who do that and pump those videos out daily. Like, I respect the hustle, but I don't get the appeal at all of watching them. Although, Sonic Central's got Sonic Mega Collection music as his intro, so he basically wins on that. Why is there so much unused dialogue? I know the characters, like, don't shut up in Project 06, and I didn't even know most of those lines existed. It's kind of amazing. Also, they added the homing attack reticle. I mean, that was in the first demo as well. But I'm so happy it's there as an option, because I really like seeing what I'm going to homing attack. Oh, it's so good. Tails channel starting to do non-commentary. Feel like it's becoming a trend. Eventually, it's going to get so oversaturated that people are sick of it, and then it'll die off again. I think. At least I assume that's what's going to happen. I could be wrong. Hey, this level's really, really good. I guess we should do missions first. But this level's so good. I love City Escape in this game. SBO, what's your mission? Okay, sure, I don't remember this at all. I just don't see the appeal of non-commentary content like that. I mean, I don't dislike it, and I really enjoy some people's, but I don't... How dare you? It's just that smacky punch sound. Oh, I love this mission. It's so funny. Hi, SBO. Oh, I almost got him. If you're doing something original, and like if non-commentary doesn't bother me, but at least have some text and zoom-ins on funny moments, you know what I mean? Like, edit your videos. Don't just post them with an intro and outro, because I can do that. And anyone can do that if they have a PC that can run OBS. They played the mission with the swinging mechanic. I'm not sure what you're talking about. In which game? I've seen Frank get so much hate for not being able to produce a video that takes weeks to make within a day. That's sad, because I feel like people don't realize how much work it takes to make any kind of, like, serious video. Like, even making Let's Play type content does take time. It's very difficult to just crank stuff out and make it still decent. Like, I also don't think people understand that for, you know, your average 5-minute gameplay video, there's probably half an hour of footage of not amusing material. Like, non-commentary gameplay is your doomed to fail. It's like walkthrough Let's Players. It does well first, but, you know, they're all 2 million subs to get like 28K views a video. Yeah, exactly. That's you're not wrong at all. Again, non-commentary can be really good. There are a few non-commentary channels, not for Sonic, but for other things that I'm really into. It's just you have to do something interesting with it. I don't want to find Chow. No. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. But no, I don't get the appeal of watching them. I mean, in general, with YouTube, I'm kind of weird. Like, in terms of what I watch, I kind of come and go in waves. I mean, typically, my favorite kind of video game content used to be game reviews. That's why I make them. But starting to see a drop in performance for Dylan's videos, and it's kind of worrying. Oh, I hope he doesn't end up, like, struggling with that at all. That would be really sad. He's like a cool recent success story. I mean, game content in general kind of comes and goes in waves. I feel like different formats just sort of go up and down. Like, for a while, everyone was kind of doing my current format of, like, you know, scripted, edited face cam featuring reviews. Except they were going, like, ridiculously over the top on the comedy. A la JonTron or something. Which, there's a reason his channel is completely different now. There's a reason PBG doesn't do the same thing. There's a reason Pro Jared became a pedophile. That's probably not relevant, but it is a thing. But, you know, different formats eventually fade out of fashion. Why do you think Game Grumps, the kings of, like, traditional Let's Plays, basically, are barely featuring their Let's Plays? You know what I mean? He used to get, well, still gets 4K-ish per video, but he used to get 20K every other video. Yeah, I mean, it's just rough, you know? I feel like the sort of edited Let's Play content is sort of starting to drop too, which that's a shame because that's actually a format I really like. I like it better than traditional Let's Plays. I think it's more fun to watch. Not that I don't love the occasional just normal Let's Play, you know? But, like, the more edited, compiled videos like that, I just think are generally more entertaining. And I just want to see that format not die because I like it. But I think that's what's happening, and I think that's why a lot of people are starting to struggle with that. No, I want to see if I can do this part blisteringly fast, because this part's really fun if you can do it fast. Okay, I guess it's just not meant to be. You can, like, fly through there ridiculously. It's so good. I mean, I can't really, I'm not one to talk because all my stuff are outdated formats anyway. I put lots of work into videos, but they're, I don't have any real subscriber base, so it's me mostly talking from, I understand what it's like to make the videos. I don't actually know what it's like for them to do well. You still like blind LPs. I do too, depending on what it is. I feel like streams have kind of destroyed the Let's Play market, which I don't get because I prefer Let's Plays to streams most of the time. Again, I watch some people stream, but it's more because I enjoy some people's personalities live, you know? Like, I watch some of, I watch a lot of the Lucky Coin guys just because I think they're all neat people, and I watch Call Me Kevin stuff, I watch Moist Critical stuff. That's it. Once you get it, I think your videos are decent. Just hard setting up a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the only time it gets discouraging is whenever, like, streams do so much better than videos for me. Like, just relative to my average stream does about as well that day as a video does over the first week, and it's just like, I'm very proud of my videos, and I do streams. I enjoy doing them, but I don't put work into them, you know what I mean? I feel like there's an inherent fakeness to videos now. Not sure what you mean, but I feel like I might know what you mean, so elaborate, because I'm kind of curious what you mean. Ow. Fuck you, gun truck, what the hell? Pretty much the only gaming videos you watch now are funny moment montages. Oh shit. The gun truck just launched me to the end of the level. That was awesome. Thanks, gun truck. Bye. Oh shit. I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Hell yeah. I didn't know the gun truck could just fucking jump on your head. That was weird. Like funny game montages where they're just goofing out with friends and game reviews that are able to balance personality in the game itself. Am I the kind of game review that can do that? Probably not, actually. I think I emphasize nothing. But, no, I mean, my favorite kind of video game content overall is still, like, long-form reviews. Some Call Me Johnny is a goddamn legend and an icon in my heart. I like Ant Dude a great deal, though. I remember back whenever he was Sonic Dude. That man was so good. You want to start up reviews on the channel again. As soon as you start writing review script, you don't feel like you have time to write it. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Honestly, I do so much of my script writing just in between classes at school. Like, I'd say, I don't think there's a single script I've written in 2019 that wasn't written in the lobby of my college while I was between classes. It's ridiculous how much I get done there. One of the channels, like one of the 4 channels you have notifications on for. Wow, notification squad rise up. I didn't know that. Thanks, dude. You watch Vine Saw stream from time to time. It was more like a guy playing games as opposed to, say, going back to an old Markiplier video. You know what? I kind of get that. I think Let's Plays died to an extent for a reason. Because I stopped liking most Let's Plays, too. I feel very similarly. Homing attack's so good in this game. I just wish it looked a little more snazzy. Like, Forces has such a cool-looking homing attack animation. I mean, he doesn't do any poses after, which is lame, but the actual, like, boom, boom effect is so good. Also, City Escapes remixes in this game are, like, actually top tier. Like, some of the best video game music ever. So good. But no, I get what you... I kind of agree about the, like... Everyone had one personality in Let's Plays for a while, and it was overly emotional screams, and for some reason, instead of committing to swearing, they would say poopy, even though they could swear because they swear elsewhere in their videos. Like, it's irksome. I don't like it. Like, that's a format, again, I'm not so sad to see it kind of half die. I mean, it's made a resurgence. There are people that do sort of Let's Play style stuff that I adore. Call Me Kevin is probably my most watched channel on YouTube. Love that man to death. He's just consistently hilarious to me. But, like, it also helps that he does stuff that's, like, outside of what I do. Like, watching Sonic YouTube videos became a little less fun when I started focusing so much on Sonic. You know what I mean? Unless it's, like, I'm watching it for that creator. Like, again, Some Call Me Johnny. Hell yeah, love that man. The Lucky Coin guys all heavily feature Sonic stuff. But, like, it's not the same way I do, and it's not the same thing. Like, if, say, Nitro Rad is covering a Sonic video soon, I love his videos to death, but our formats are really similar, and I feel like I wouldn't want to watch his video. You know what I mean? EBH, you want to do content similar to Vanoss Gaming? You wish the trio weren't so busy. It'd be really nice to do more group commentary content and solo. Yeah, I could see it. Co-commentary stuff is so much fun. I've attempted to start Let's Play channels with friends a couple times. Closest I got was called Gamer Gobble, which I still link in my videos because I have this vain hope that I'll bring it back. If not specifically as what I wanted as like just a co-Let's Play channel with, just as a collab channel down the line, you know? About to fight Shadow. So good. Yo, Clement. What about Clement? Clement's great. Big fan. He was the first YouTube... I created a YouTube channel to subscribe to Clement when I started LyingTuna. Like, that's just the username I used. That's when I created my account, was just to subscribe to Clement. Big old fan. Assuming we're talking about the same Clement, the great Clement. Love that man to death. But yeah, no, group commentary content so much more fun to make. Especially in person. It's such a blast. I don't know why, but this fight reminds me of the end of Steven Universe, the movie. This one you had on the channel was the Sonic Turbo Blast 2 playthrough and the Mario 64 playthrough. How much fun editing the videos. Honestly, I always have... Every time I make a video of any variety, I have more fun making it than I did the previous time because I'm getting more and more comfortable with my own format. But what's funny is the videos I used to be really proud of, I now... Like, I knew I would like my own content less and less. Like, I bitterly hate some of my early videos. My most viewed main episode of my show is my top 10 Mega Man games. I hate that video, and I want to just delete it and redo it. And I'm going to redo it eventually. I'm not going to delete it. But... it's so good. I want to make those LP videos way back, but now it feels kind of vain. I mean, I don't agree. I think if you have something to say about a game, it's a good enough format to do it. Again... I think recording by yourself is just less fun than recording with a friend. Not that you can't do it and be good at it. It's just... I mean, lots of people do. I just don't find it as fun. You could be alone on this, but ever since I started making videos talking about games, whenever you watch other people's videos, same genre, like, that could be me. Yeah. I have this thing where, like, I've been avoiding watching any kind of content that's, like, too similar to something I'm gonna do. If I have, like, a plan to down the line within the next year do a review of a game, I'm like, well, can't watch this review that Nitro Rad just put up, can't watch this new Some Call Me Johnny versus video, because I'm going to do this game and I don't want to plagiarize my favorite creators. The only one I don't have that issue with, like, AVGN, because, you know, it's just goofing off. But, like, in general, that's something I have constant fear of, is I don't want to plagiarize anyone. I like this part where you just tailgate Shadow until he dies. This is so funny. I love it. Like, it's satisfying as hell, but you massacre him. Yeah, you started looking at cool edits and videos, and you're like, I'm going to do that now. I could see it. I think it's good to look at what other people are doing and say, yeah, I can improve. I can take that. You think people like Vinny, Etika, and Squid have spoiled you to natural content? Yeah, I mean, that's fair for sure. Again, I personally have more fun making scripted content because I like writing, and that's the sole reason I do it. So, like, my perspective on it might just be different, but, like, I think my only concern is people making content for the sole purpose of being successful with it. Like, things like, oh, Sonic fan game videos are popular, let's do those. Not everyone who does them. Like, again, speaking particularly about no commentary ones, where it feels like they're just hopping onto a trend. You got a guy like Mega G Wolf, who, you know, literally the exact same thing, but he's talking. I love his videos. I love Mega G Wolf. Cool dude. I mean, he might not be a cool dude. I've never talked to him, but, like, I like his videos a great deal. I don't know. Just something about, if it feels like someone's trying, I like it. Unless it's, like, an intentionally effortless thing. Etika had this sort of vibe that he wasn't trying, but it was just him being him, and it worked. I like that a whole lot. Everyone liked Etika's stuff, actually. But, shit, I don't even remember that mission. Dash ring 1, 2, 3. Pass through all dash rings in order to reach the goal. That sounds really annoying. Let's do it. Mega G Wolf has some pretty great content. Yeah, I'm a big old fan of Mega G Wolf. Okay, restart. I don't remember this mission at all. Apparently I haven't done it, so I probably haven't done this mission since 2011 when I first played through Sonic Generations. 100%ed it. Ah, pretty nifty stuff. And I 100%ed this game within like 2 days of it coming out or something. So, yeah. Me saying I don't remember it means I really don't remember it. Okay, this actually isn't so bad. This mission's kind of entertaining. Just a whole lot of watching Sonic do things. Man, now I just kind of want to watch Mega G Wolf. Go, Snock, go. I don't know why I like calling Sonic Snock so much. I just like intentionally wrong names for characters. I find it entertaining. I feel like the Sonic YouTube community is just a weird thing in general. Like, it's its own beast almost. And I always have this concern that, like, I really like Sonic, and that's why I cover Sonic. And I watch a lot of Sonic videos because, again, big old fan of the franchise. It's not the only game series I like, you know? If I talk about all my favorite games, not most of them are Sonic games. A decent enough chunk, but not most of them. I always live in fear that if I ever do get big and it's a lot of Sonic content, I will only be able to do Sonic content if anyone watches my stuff. That just sounds like a bummer. I think your main problem content-wise is you're afraid of falling to a formula and all your videos end up being samey. That your editing is subpar or your animation isn't good enough. I mean, I say you just gotta roll with it and deal with the risk of your content not being what you want it to be, you know? Lord of the Board. Hell yeah, I like this one. Etika's a huge influence on you when it came to streaming. Just really wish you could embody the hype he had. No one can embody that kind of hype. It's impossible. No, Sonic, turn around. No, Sonic. Sonic. Ah, damn it. Oh, this mission's ridiculous. Okay. But hell yeah, because I like the skateboard power-up. I'm surprised I didn't already do this just to unlock it. I usually just use the mod loader to enable all the power-ups, in case you're wondering why I don't have, why I haven't done everything. I'm playing this completely vanilla right now, but normally I would just, you know, cheat. I love this version of City Escape, though. This music, I mean, the level itself is good, too. But, I mean, just the music. Oh, it's so good. I remember whenever they announced City Escape for this game, and it was, like, the first time I ever felt nostalgia. It just, like, overwhelmed me. It was so good. And now I'm sick of Sonic nostalgia, and I want it to stop. But that's okay. So one thing I like is, again, I don't really watch a ton of streamers while they're streaming. There are a few, but you know, not that many. So it's like I don't ever have to feel like I'm trying to live up to anyone. I just sort of decided I wanted to do more streaming, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, and it's worked out for me because streaming is really fun. I find it's a good stress killer. Unless no one's watching, then it's just sad. Do I have the bubble shield? I need the bubble shield because it's fun. Aqua shield, sure, whatever you want to call it. No, I want the aqua shield. Damn it. Okay. Because we can break this level a little bit. You can be able to relate to this as well, but it's also annoying when you come up with a good idea for a video you want to make, but you can't justify it due to your channel size. Yes. Like most of my content ideas. I'm doing this big elaborate Christmas special this year, though. It's not Christmas themed, but it is a Christmas special. Because it's gonna have way more effort than any of my other videos do. And like I'm gonna be outsourcing a decent chunk of the editing because I just can't do it myself. I remember if this is where you can break this level completely. I feel like it's around here. I don't know. I can't remember where it is. Somewhere you can get into this cannon when you're not supposed to, and you'll just... there won't be anything loaded. Or maybe it's not in this area. It's not here. It's somewhere else, I think. I don't know. Let's just play through the level normally and find out. By the way, every time you go into making a video, it takes a lot more effort than regular video. Because YouTube's been trying to kill it for ages. Yeah. Okay, it's a little later. I know which cannon I'm thinking of. I want to do it because it's real funny. I probably shouldn't have activated the water shield then. Oh well, whatever. Am I going to do classic 3D and rooftop run? Yeah, why not? I think I have the thunder shield unlocked at least. If I don't, then no. But if I do, then yeah, sure. It's funny. And if nothing else, it's probably good to have the water shield for this level since I can breathe underwater with it. Okay, yeah, here it is. I think if I do it like that, is that how it works? Somewhere you can do this and it just won't load in the graphics. Nah, I don't think I got it. It's real funny if you do it, though. I just know it's a cannon that you have to bounce out of the water with. Yeah, I can do classic 3D. That's a glitch I can actually reliably do, so that's good. You want to do a video on the Buzz series. Why am I not surprised by that news? Oh, I died. You just know they won't do well view-wise. Yeah, I mean, eventually I want to do... It's a big part of why I'm only covering obscure Sonic stuff. Like, I had to cover some, you know, weird Sonic bullshit. And that's partially because, yeah, I would love to do a, like, 50-minute dissertation on Sonic Adventure. But what's the point of wasting all the time on a video that's going to get 30 views in total in 6 months? The only one who thinks Generations looks kind of better than Forces? Depends on what you're discussing about it. I think parts of it look better. I still think Forces is generally the better looking game, and on console it's better looking. On PC, you can make an argument for this game. It has better lighting for the most part. Except, well, environmental lighting. The players aren't lit. The characters aren't lit as well, but that's okay. Hey, Shiny, how's it going? But no, I constantly feel the weight of, I want to do this, but I don't have the subscribers to justify it. That's why when I talk about Sonic stuff, it's never big Sonic stuff. Because, yeah, okay, real talk, if I do a video on Sonic Adventure, it'll probably get a couple hundred views compared to, you know, my stuff not getting anywhere close to that. But then I've wasted that topic down the line. You think it's because the shadows would be so close to load in? Yeah, Forces has a lot of, like, pop in with stuff. Not as bad as Lost World did, though. I like that game, but it's ugly sometimes. It's really pretty looking as a Wii U game. As a PC game, it's like, ew, what the hell? God, this level's also really good. Again, Modern Sonic has like one bad level in the entire game. So it's a pretty good track record. Although, people break this game in half, because, I mean, I've put my fair share of time into Sonic Generations, but, like, I don't like to play these games and get so good at them that there's, like, complete memorization. I'm like that to an extent with all of them. Like, I know what I'm doing, obviously, I have these levels memorized, but, like, there's still a little bit of flexibility where I still feel like I'm playing a game and not just pressing a sequence of buttons, you know what I mean? Part of what frustrates me about Forces is it always just feels like you're just doing that. You think problem Sonic can have a troublesome situation which can drag out a game? You know, would be 06 Heroes. Sonic games in general tend to be really bad with pacing for reasons that are far beyond me. I can't see how hard it is to make a decently paced Sonic game. This game does it, Colors does it, Forces kind of does it, but like, yeah, for the most part, the games have to have some weird bullshit that just completely breaks it. Like collecting the animals in whatchamacallit, in Lost World, or Shadow the Hedgehog. Just as a whole, that whole game is like 80 billion missions, or having to play through stuff a billion times, or the fact that every Sonic game with multiple stories makes you sit through the credits every time. What's up with that? Who thought that was a good idea? Is there anyone who actually likes sitting through unskippable credits every single time you want to play Sonic Adventure? You're gonna have to head out for now. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, for sure, dude. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Road Generations has no passing. It's basically just go. Well, that's what I like about it so much. Generations is just like non-stop. Let's go. That's why I like Heroes for one playthrough so much. And then, as a full game, I'm not a fan of it at all. But if you're just playing through one story, depending on the story, hell yeah. You know, it totally nails it. Unless you're playing Team Dark or... Kojima does that in Metal Gear Solid 5. I like that game, but I still don't know what happened in it because I don't play Metal Gear, and I really, really was lost by the story of that one. I've never taken this path before. Oh, we're sliding real slow. You beat Adventure, you literally left the room to make sandwiches for like 7 minutes. When you came back, the credits were still rolling. Oh, the credits thing, that's what MGS5 does. Yeah, it's ridiculous with the credits. I hate sitting through the credits in Sonic games. It's like my biggest pet peeve. Adventure 1, 2, Heroes, Shadow. Shadow does it really bad. Like, yeah, every game does that, and I don't understand it because how many times do I have to see that, you know, oh, made by Sonic Team. Oh, cool, there's Aaron Weber's name. You know, like, yeah, I get it. I don't hate seeing the credits. But, like, later games let you skip the credits at least. This game doesn't. Storybook games did it too. Yeah, but... other than Black Knight, you're only seeing the credits once, right? I don't think you have to replay anything in Secret Rings. Credits after every mission. Yeah, I remember Metal Gear Solid 5 goes nuts with the credits, but I don't know if I actually beat that game. I played it for like 30 hours, but I don't think I actually beat it. I just sort of fucked around with it because it was fun and nifty and goofy and dumb. Because you got to do fun stealthy things. That's the only MGS game I've played, actually. I own all of them, I think, but I just... or no, I don't own 4 yet. I could get it whenever. It's not expensive. Terror from the Deep. Sure, this sounds fun, actually. Let's do this one. Storybook games did it too. Oh, missions. Yeah, well, the storybook games are weird in general. I like Black Knight. I don't like Secret Rings. I still think Secret Rings is the actual worst Sonic game. Like, just, I really think that game is unplayable trash. It controls badly. It looks nice, but only kind of, because it has that weird smearing effect. Like, yeah, I can't stand Secret Rings at all. A lot of people really like it, but I don't get it. I think it controls badly. I think even whenever you upgrade Sonic, it controls badly, but it doesn't matter because you shouldn't have to upgrade Sonic to make him control well. That's outrageous. It's stupid. I don't like it. Ah, I almost died. Even Lego games let you skip the credits. Yeah, and at least I get why they do it, because Lego games are representing movies, so having the credits be throughout them is cute. It's not cute in Sonic. I don't know why Sonic Adventure makes you watch the credits 6 times. It's really weird. Pretty sure the MGS5 thing was because Konami tried to remove Kojima from the game. I think it's because he was trying to make it feel like a movie or TV show or series or something. Kojima makes video games because no one wanted him to be a film director. That's basically his origin story. It's his supervillain origin story. He makes convoluted video game stories to make up for the fact that they wouldn't let him be a director. I don't remember this mission, but we did the other Espio mission, so let's do it. Hell yeah, we're gonna do some fucking Spider-Man shit. Okay, the physics on that are real gross and weird. Whatever. Kid, you couldn't beat Big Story and probably didn't finish Heroes due to Team Chaotix. I didn't beat Heroes for a long time because of Chaotix as well. Which, you know, is fair because Chaotix is really, really bad. Like, I feel like people don't really remember how awful Chaotix Story is. Not every mission's a travesty, but most of them are pretty meh. Man, the swinging, like, barely works. It's really unresponsive.
Here goes.
Maybe the momentum is just not what I'm expecting it to be. No, okay, I just don't understand how it works. It's weird. All right. It works. This isn't that bad. Okay, that was annoying. Trying to... Well, that's okay. Let's see, one of the forces character to have us wing like this instead. Go to the comments on the song and nothing but this is awful. Honestly, though, this is like a better idea than what you do in Forces, because in theory, this would be really cool. It just has no real sense of momentum. This feels so floaty and weird and false. I hate it. I don't even know why I'm doing one mission per person per level. You think about how they gave Flicky a spin-off game. They didn't give Flicky a spin-off game. Sonic's a spin-off of Flicky. Flicky came out first. That's a fact. It's an old arcade game. It's a really good arcade game. I love Flicky. It's a great game. Now, Cucky, that'd be a spin-off. You beat Sonic 06 and SA2. Hey, I beat those games. They're bad. Well, no, SA2's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. You know what is bad? Sonic 06. The remix of Open Your Heart in this boss fight is really, really cool. I just think of the fucking Shrek thing. Ah, yes, Sonic is a spin-off of Gamma. Well, clearly, obviously, all Sonic is a spin-off of Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car. I remember the Shrek mod with the penis tentacles, and that was like the first time I like ever saw a Sonic Generations mod. And I was like, ah, wow, that's amazing. I want it. It was in the early days of the Shrek memes. This game's modding scene really is amazing. I don't really play mods, but God, I admire them. You should always stop boosting once you get into Chaos because it's automated from there. That's a little LyingTuna hints and tricks. Like a Radical Soda thing, except I'm not Radical Soda and I don't plagiarize him. I swear, I actually don't. He's a creator I very consciously try to not be similar to. I love his videos. It's not a knock against him. But I have a pretty similar sense of humor to him. So since we both cover Sonic stuff, I'm like always afraid I'm going to come across as a knockoff. But I don't think I ever have because, again, my content has a very different flavor. If anything, I feel like I'm a ripoff of someone like Nitro Rat a little more. But I don't go quite as in-depth with the games as him because I don't have to. There's no real reason to for my content. Although when I'm going into individual games, I kind of do, I guess. I don't know. It was the first time you regretted something? How can you regret seeing the most beautiful Shrek? Also, this remix is so good and no one talks about it. But that version of Open Your Heart is legitimately incredible, and it's like one of my most played songs on the Generation soundtrack. I hated it when the game came out. I thought it was terrible. But, like, I actively listen to that very often now. This is actually better than the real boss fight in Sonic Adventure. The fight with Perfect Chaos is one of the best fights in the series, like this version of the fight. It's really, really good. I say as I plummet to my death because of the homing attack locked onto a wall. In theory, this fight's really, really good, is what I meant to say. Until that happens. But actually, though, like, seriously, this fight's incredible. I don't know why we don't get more platforming boss fights in Sonic games. This game's bosses in general were okay. Some of them are pretty weak. Oh, yeah, where did that radical soda come from, though? Even I don't know where else got the Waz. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy he got big, but it was out of nowhere. I was watching him from this, like, his really early... I didn't watch his fan game content because it was, I always thought good, but like not my cup of tea. Just entertaining. But, you know, then he started making review content. I was like, yeah, this is really good. This is really funny. And then suddenly he was huge with his Poppy fan art of himself as a hentai girl, and I love it. SA1 Water Monster, 06 Fire Monster. Now we need Wind Monster and Earth Monster. You aren't wrong. No, Dark Gaia would totally be an Earth Monster. So now we just need a Wind Monster, really. Go way back, he did Game Grumps animations. Yeah. No, I honestly, I'm happy he got really big because the man deserves it. He's so talented. But, like, it was really out of nowhere, and it's good. It puts a smile on my face. I love Radical Soda a great deal. Also, the ending of this fight's kicking my ass because Sonic keeps homing attacking random garbage. We need a Zelda Sonic game. We have a Zelda Sonic game. It's called Sonic Lost World. If you have a Wii U, at least. And hey, that DLC is actually really cool. Shouldn't he be, like, attacking me? Ah, thank you, Chaos. Now the fight looks like it's gonna work because it looks like everything's in position for me to homing attack properly. Please be, please. Yep, okay, good. He's dead. Thank God. That made me real mad. Sonic is as fast as the wind. He's faster than the wind because he can run on the wind. Which means the wind is slow enough for him to get a foothold on. Or at least he can in Sonic Adventure. And kind of in Sonic 06, he can rail grind on the wind. But like so could Tails, and Tails moves like 4.5 miles an hour in Sonic 06, so who knows. Rank B. Well, that was terrible. I did such a bad job on that fight. That wasn't my fault. I will continue to claim. His world. I'll leave his world on for that. Oh, shit. No, I don't want the water shield for this level. Garbage. No, 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 no. Thank God this game has, like, no loading screens when you're playing as, playing it on PC, because it's got a ton of loading screens. The load times are really long on console. The 6th of that adventure reference to Windy Valley. Yeah, I mean, it's not particularly shocking because 06 has a fair amount of adventure references. I think because it was an anniversary game, so it was honoring its 3D predecessor. Wait, why is Toxic... I don't want... I know I keep exiting the level. I don't want to listen to Toxic Caves. Let's go get some extra lives real quick, actually, because I don't want to die and game over. That'd be real annoying. Besides, listen. This music is from the result screen of Sonic 2 for some reason. Don't know why they went with that, but it's cool because I like that song. By like 10 lives, I don't know. This game's really easy, but I'm just like sucking at it today. I don't have blast off? Hell yeah, I like that. That's a good move. Okay. While I'm over here, Knuckles Chaotix music. I like the soundtrack of this game. It's real good. And then if you hold in the select button, this happens. I don't know what the fuck's up with this. So it's, I didn't do this, but basically you put in special codes and it'll give you a whole shitload of statues. I never bothered on PC because it's stupid, but they're supposed to like give them away, but then they didn't. Wow, that took a while to load. I do like this. It's got a whole bunch of concept art. So you got Chemical Plant concept art. You got Sky Sanctuary. What we got? We got Sonic Adventure 1 Classic Sonic art. How cool is that? Yo, Sonic predicted amiibos. Hell yeah, that's exactly what happened. Artwork 66. I thought it was 666. I was like, evil. City Escape concept art. But that became Radical Highway. But it's so nifty. We can watch all the cutscenes, but I don't really want to do that. We can listen to the soundtrack of the game, but I don't really want to do that. We can look at Sonic. There he is. Tails. Doing his Sonic 2 pose there. It's cute. Knuckles. Amy. Shadow. Who has a really good model in this game. Rouge. Who has a really gross model in this game. Cream the Rabbit. Not to be confused with Cream the Rabbi, who's the same thing, but Jewish. Silver. I like the fact that you can look at all these character models, because they have really good models in this game. Even Charmy. Even Vector. Even both Eggmans. But yeah, it's pretty nifty. I feel like everyone ignores the gallery. And it plays a very slow rendition of the Sonic 3 stage select theme whenever you're looking at stuff. But that's actually not a Sonic 3 reference. It's a Sonic Jam reference, because it's a remix. It's a rearranged version of the remix used in Sonic Jam. It's like a double-layered reference. It's really cool. I don't want to listen to Toxic Caves. It's stupid. Now, Sonic Hero Special Stage. Splash Hill Zone. All right. Shit. There we go. They redid Omega just for the trophy. Yeah, it's a really good-looking trophy of him, too. All the models in this game are so good. Although that is, like, the same basic model they used in Forces, so it didn't go, like, to waste. Also, the Fire Shield kind of breaks the stage a little bit. It makes it really easy, because we can die still, but, like, the lava can't hurt us. Enemies that have fire-based attacks aren't going to hurt us with their attacks, which is most of the enemies. The flying guys will still hurt us. But yeah, the Fire Shield's, like, really good in this game, because the air dash it gives you is just completely insane. Oh, we lost it. Why does the Sonic 4 soundtrack sound royalty-free? You are not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. Probably because it was done on royalty-free synths. This sounds like what you'd hear in, like, the background of a Steven Universe episode while he's playing generic video game. Except that game actually is that shows really good chiptune music, so that's a bad example. But like, it seriously sounds like just generic background quote video game music. I like Sonic 4 soundtrack for the record, but I really like ripping into Sonic 4 as well. So it's very hard to stop me from making fun of it. You know, as IGN's review of this game said, one half of it's Sonic Colors, the other half Sonic 4. It's so good. Yeah, they used oh, we're dead. Yeah, they used the Sonic 4 theme song in the cutscene before Time Eater for some reason, and it's like super non-fitting. And they set up Live and Learn, and there's like Sonic 4 intro screen, and I'm like, all right, okay. Again, I like the Sonic 4 soundtrack more than most. Episode 2 has a legitimately terrible soundtrack. Like, I will agree with everyone on that one. It's real bad. This level is actually a lot of fun with the electric shield as well. There's a Sonic CD reference to this level. We already went past it, but at one point Sonic like runs up a thing, and it's just like in Sonic CD, in Palm Tree Panic, and I'm like, okay. Don't know why they referenced that here, but okay. And just gotta wait for this to line up. They also said too much water. Yeah, IGN's weird. They gave Forces a pretty good review, though. I was very surprised because everyone was panning it. And then IGN was like, I like Sonic Forces. It's a good game. And I was like, oh, shit, all right. They didn't give it like a great score, but it was like a 6.8 or something. I was like, oh, that's way better. Oh, shit, Sonic I wasn't even going right. He just like ran off to his demise. Thanks, Knock. You're a good hog. You like Sylvania Castle. I like the level itself. I don't remember its music, to be honest. But I do remember from fucking whatever the Oil Ocean knockoff was called. So bad. Sounds like dying ducks. I just like Sylvania Castle because I'm like, haha. I didn't mean to hit the jump button in the air. So yeah, in this game, the shield abilities will activate if you press the button in midair no matter what. So if you're running off a cliff and you accidentally tap the A button, you'll just fly into oblivion, which is just what happened there. I swear, I'm actually not terrible at this game normally, but when you're streaming, it's real bad. Bro, that song slaps. Yeah, slaps you in the fucking face. It's horrible. A lot of this game is just, hey, look, they did the thing. Yeah, but for an anniversary title, I think that's not a bad thing. Again, I think it started a very... Sonic, no, don't go in the tornado. Why do you get sucked so far to the left? What's happening? Why am I having these horrible, weird things? Sonic Generations is usually a relatively stable game in the Sonic series, at least for a 3D one. But no, I actually like this game's nostalgia pandering. I think it's fun because it's the 20th anniversary, and again, it's the first video game to make me feel nostalgic successfully. Mario Odyssey had that effect on me. It brought me back to my first time playing Sunshine, which is weird because it doesn't really feature that many callbacks to Sunshine. It just made me think of it. Typically, I only get nostalgic if I'm playing a game from my child. He saw his future and said no. That's Sonic's reaction. Yeah, he's just like, nope. I hate his face during this. He's like, I'm like, ew, Sonic. You doing all right there, bud? You look goddamn disgusting. Hey, this level is kind of bullshit. I'm not going to lie. I'm not the biggest fan of modding. It's good. I tried playing it in Forces with a mod, and it was actually unplayable. Don't try and just jump through those enemies and bounce off of them. You'll die. This level is actually unplayable with Forces physics, though. Fun fact. It could not possibly be worse. I like his world because it's got a bad word in it. Here it comes. You guys ready? He's going to swear. Here he comes. Wait, no. Here he swears. Oh, shit. He said the ass word. We also an Odyssey played the 64 level intro. Yeah, it gave me a little bit of a nostalgia chill, even though I don't really have nostalgia for 64. Sonic, I was just adjusting my mic. Why'd you have to do that to yourself? It was all his fault, not mine, I swear. I didn't know you had to hold forward there. I assumed the springs would just carry my momentum. Never mind. Sonic Generation sucks. It's a garbage game. I'm a liar. I said it was good, but I lied. But yeah, no, this game feels so bad this game feels really good, but this level design does not work with Forces controls, because you can play this level and port it into Forces through a mod, and I was like, oh cool, Generations levels. Let's see how it works. And it was horrible. Because it was just straight up, ported over. No alterations made, and it's actually unplayable. I don't know what the point of this alternate path down here is, because I think it's actually slower. But it's there, so I like to take it, because I like alternate paths. I'm like, hey, that's not the intended route, let's do it! And then it sucks. I like his world. I think it's a good, cheesy theme song for Sonic. And if you can't tell, I like my Sonic a little on the cheesy side. Because everyone likes Sonic on the cheesy side, whether they will admit it or not. His World Remix's fault. His World is just like my favorite 3D Sonic theme song for the character. Like classic Sonic, I always think of the Sonic Mega Collection theme. Modern Sonic, His World comes to mind. I know it doesn't matter is probably his most popular theme, and it's good. I like it. I like the Adventure 1 version more than Adventure 2 because I like the game more and I'm biased. Sonic, you didn't have to homing attack into it. You could have just not. You could have just stopped where I expected you to. Am I the only one who, like, when I do something great, I'm like, do you see how good I am? When I screw up, I'm like, man, Sonic's an idiot. What if for Sonic's 30th, we could make an HD remake of Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop and nothing else? I'd be really hyped. I'd buy it. I want a Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop. You know what Sonic collectible I want more than anything else? There's a Tiger Electronics handheld version of Sonic Adventure that's, like, actually really dope. It looks like a Gamecom game, but as a handheld. And Gamecom's already, like, the worst. I had to go onto YouTube, which was new in 2006, to figure out how to beat Silver. I believe I also had to look up how to beat Silver when I first played Sonic 06. You're not alone in that. We'll go kill him now in this game with its good boss fight against him. Wait, where the fuck is he? I don't remember how to find him. Oh, he's probably up here. Playing this theme song. Hell yeah, there it is. I like waited for his thing. Like, this should be fun. Let's go, Sonic. I'm gonna throw shit at you and kill you. All right, shit, Silver. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. I'll rip your spleen out. You goddamn weird pot-headed looking. Ugh. I like Silver. For the record, I just like making fun of him. Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop was referenced in Mania, and that's why Sonic Mania is the only good main series Sonic game. See, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a real fan. Anyone find us another one of those McDonald's shadow basketball things? God, is that like all my subscribers care about is shadow basketball? You're not the first person to tell me that. I reviewed Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop on the channel because I'm a real Sonic YouTuber. Oh my god, Sonic just will not homing attack things. Let's restart the boss fight because I want to kill him. I have all the McDonald's Sonic toys somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck they are. No, I'm going to kill Silver before he even knows what's coming. I'm going to pull out a Glock and just cap him. Alright, it didn't happen. I know there's a ton of times you can take out Silver that I'm missing because I'm stupid and terrible. This reminds me of whenever you fight Infinite in Sonic Forces, except it's more fun. This fight's pretty good because you get to send Silver flying. It's really funny. Like, he's probably in so much pain. But I like this remix of the boss theme from Sonic 06, so. Did they reference Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car? No, because they're garbage people. Sonic Team sucks. The hashtag problem with Sonic Team, you know, how people are always making this hot take. Here's the issue with Sonic Team. Here's my issue with Sonic Team. Where's Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car? HD. For Switch. In VR. Thought you could homing attack him out of that. Also, shout out to the fight never even happening. Generation just made this one up. Yeah, but it's so cool. And also, I'd rather fight in Crisis City than in the fucking middle of Soliana Town Square. Like, no thank you. I don't need to fight in Soliana Town Square. We're in Soliana now. It's bad enough as it is. I'm firmly in the camp of people who thinks that, like, Sonic 06 is bad and should be forgotten. I like elements of it, and I think fan recreations and stuff like that, that's good. But, like, people are like, Sega should remake Sonic 06. Whoa, holy shit. We just got blasted off to the moon. That was amazing. Sonic tripped so hard he launched. This really is an 06 thing. Oh, my goodness. How many more hits does this man take? Jeez. He's one of the issues of Sonic Team videos, but be really vague till halfway through. When you just say, Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car is the pinnacle of gaming. To be honest, though. Meteor Smash? What is this? Oh, look, the boost aura isn't loading properly. Up there it is. The quick step's pretty good in this game. I like this bit because you have to hit Silver. And I think it's funny that you have to harm him because he's annoying. Oh my god, are we going to die? He just needs to let me run at him for long enough to catch up. Silver, please. Silver, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you stupid. Oh my god, am I going to die? I'd be pissed if we die. Now we got him. He's dead. Assuming he doesn't drop a trailer on my head. I mean, I still have rings, but... I love this. And then you just... Bye, Silver. There's no way he survived that. That's his canonical death. I don't even care. It's time travel, so he doesn't know he got killed yet. That's why he goes... That's why he goes boost karting. Boost karting. I saw someone say no boost to win. I said boost karting. That's why he goes go-karting with Sonic and TSR. He doesn't know that Sonic murders him in his sleep. Do I really want to keep doing missions? What's the Blaze one? Nah, that sounds stupid. Let's not do these missions. I'll do the one where Vector makes you fucking spit music at him or whatever, though. Actually, pretty cool concept of speed versus telekinesis. No, I actually like that fight. Again, there's only one boss fight in this game I don't like, and everyone knows exactly which one it is. Let's equip the electric shield because... Let's do that cool glitch where Sonic does the funny thing. Blaze, Sonic's other girlfriend. Blaze is, like, legitimately one of the best Sonic characters, though. She's so good. I really like Blaze. I think everyone feels that way. She's really popular. But, like, God, she's cool. In Sonic Rush, especially. She's really cool in that game. That game is just neat in general, though. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't like it. Get to fight Vector's mixtape. Yeah, that's the one we're doing. I like that one. I like that mission. It's funny, and it's different, and it's interesting, and it sucks, and it's really hard. At least I remember it being really hard. I'd say these are probably the best levels in the game, the rooftop run stages. Why am I being meticulous? I'm going to be restarting the stage anyway. Just jump through real quick. But I'd say the rooftop run stages are probably the best in the game, and then they're followed by the actual worst in the game, which is pretty good, you know? It's pretty nifty. Remember Shade the Echidna? Literally no one does. Well, I know she's from Chronicles, I think, and I've never played Sonic Chronicles, so no. Like, I actually haven't played it at all. I will eventually. See if I can remember how to do this. Just, Look, we're 3D. Just gotta, yeah, there we go. Oh, well, I got launched back into 2D, but if I kill myself, it should make me 3D again, I think. Losing all your rings in this game intentionally is actually really, really hard. I feel like everything's secret like Sonic characters, but the meme is trying to state otherwise. I've always been a fan of Sonic's cast of characters. Like, there are characters I do find annoying. Like, Charmy is pretty lame, but his whole point is being annoying, so it's fine. Other than that, like, yeah, I don't dislike Sonic characters. Most people don't. Oh, I'm still 2D, but the camera's fucked up. Damn it, let's try it again. Because it didn't work right. Because that glitch actually is really annoying to pull off sometimes. I didn't time it quite right. Gotta manually jump back up like some sort of chump because I fucked up. Also, I like the fact that this level is in the hub world right now. This is not rooftop. I mean, you run past this in rooftop run, but like really, this is actually I almost said Soliana. God no. This is basically the layout of the hub world from Unleashed, the Spagonia hub world. That's so cool. It's really nifty. I like cool things in video games, and the way this game. I wasn't too impressed with how Unleashed was represented, partially because Unleashed was like a fucking 3-year-old game at that point. So I didn't really care about seeing it with modern graphics since it looks basically identical to how it did in Unleashed. But it doesn't negate how well designed the stages are. Which might have something to do with the fact that, again, they didn't really have to try to impress anyone since these were already stages in this gameplay style. And now do I? Oop, come on. There we go. Boom. Just go far enough along that we, I want to die. There we go. Wait. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to kill Sonic. Oh, shit. That hat's on the pigeon? Shit. Oh, Sonic's invincible. Okay. Classic Sonic in 3D, everyone. Let's go. Okay, he has, like, infinite rings, apparently. Shit, here we go. Did they patch this on the PC version? It's not working the same. I think they patched it on the PC version, because this isn't working like it's supposed to. Normally, Sonic would just go 3D here on the 360 version. Where is he? What's happening? I think he is 3D. I think he's just confused. No, he's not 3D. He's 2D, but the camera's just fucked. Hey, you guys think we can beat the level like this? I don't, because Sonic's stuck. Oh, I actually have to... I have to, like, move the analog stick in precisely the angle that Sonic's moving. So right now, it's left to right. No, it's diagonal left and right. What the hell? Ah. This is diagonal down to move to the right. Diagonal to the down. Nope, now it's up. Okay. Guys, I might have messed up the camera. I think I messed up the camera a little bit, guys. Oh, no. This is really, really hard. Oh, shit. I made a mistake. Let's kill him and see what happens. Kill me. Oh, foul egg fighter. Okay, I'll just do it myself. Okay, it's fixed itself. That's disappointing. Man, that didn't work at all. That just fucking broke itself. Yeah, Sonic tilt and tumble. Yeah, you're not wrong. This is like the hypest part there where you get to push the barrel down on the egg fighters. Oh, that's so cool. I almost called them egg pawns, but if I did that, I would lose subscriber. Next innovation, 8D gameplay. Fuck yeah. Hey, look, this is a section of the level ripped straight from the original. That's pretty cool. Rooftop Run is so good, though. Like, I completely fucked the level, but it's actually, like, legitimately great. Oh, we're not dead. Shit. Oh, no, we're on the lower path. What torture will that bring me? To actually deal with the egg pawns doing their stupid laser bullshit. Wait, no, I won't, because I'm still good at the game. I can just skip them. Yeah, so the egg pawns are shooting the lasers, and you have to jump up before they hit you. It's really easy. Sonic Generations, the first game to send players to the 8th dimension. Dude, that was more like fucking 13th dimensional shit. Like, that was beyond good and evil, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what I mean. Spin dash. Yay. I heard whenever this game came out, people were like, how do you beat the clock? It's impossible. It's so hard. What do you do? It just yeet. It's like the easiest part of the game. And then you fucking destroy a Zeppelin, which is a flying battery reference, I believe. Maybe it isn't, but I always assumed this was supposed to be like a little mini version of Flying Battery. And if it's not, then I don't know. I hate it. But it looks just like Flying Battery, so that's a safe assumption, right? Right? Like, you can be streaming playing the greatest game ever made, Connect Disneyland Adventures. I kind of wanted to stream Sonic Freeriders, but I have no way to do it because my room is too small to use my Kinect. The same reason I've never done a VR stream, even though I actually have some VR games that I really, really like. Hey, this is the best modern Sonic like boost style level ever designed. It's the best one, I think, in my opinion. I actually do consider this to be like the pinnacle of boost Sonic level design. It's just, it's so good. It's not overly difficult. It has like a bajillion different mini paths. No matter what happens, you're still basically doing it right. It's got a whole lot of little skill-based sections. You have to use every single move. This level is so fucking good. Just stream myself watching Johnny's video on it. Just, hell yeah. I'll just fucking go on Twitter and be like, hey, Johnny, I need you to Skype me while you play Sonic Freeriders, and I just stream you on Skype. I bet he'd do it if I paid him like a bunch of money and bought him a coffee. But I'd probably have to pay him like way more money than I have because I wouldn't do that for less than $1,000. Wasn't he supposed to be doing a charity stream? And then like it's half past 3 in the morning. Oh, you Brits in your different time zone. Only 11:30 for me, which actually is pretty late for me. I usually go to bed around 2, so this is when I start winding down. This part's good because it's from Sonic Unleashed. It's also basically shared level geometry. Oh shit, I've taken the lower path. I don't even know what's down here. Okay, it's just this, isn't it? Okay, yeah. No. But it's supposed to be doing... Didn't they get doxed? Like DDoxed? Or DDoS rather, not doxed. I'm really tired, I'm sorry. They got DDoSed, didn't they? Which is some bullshit because it's extra life, right? Who the hell would want to do that to them? They're great. That outraged me when I saw that. Oh shit. I fucked up. I didn't... Okay, I can still take the other path. I was gonna say, I'm not taking the peasant path. Are you kidding me? That's like a whole extra 2 homing attacks. We're looking to the buildings here. This level is just really good. Like, the whole thing. This part in actual Rooftop Run on Unleashed just, like, breaks my Xbox. Like, literally just fucks it up. Like, all the geometry stops loading, and then my Xbox crashes. I don't know what the issue is. Not the Unleashed, not the Generations version, just in Unleashed. It just, like, completely breaks it. No other level in Unleashed does that. But I cannot beat Rooftop Run in Unleashed on my 360 because it'll just... It'll red ring my Xbox. It's really weird. We did it. Hell yeah. What level we doing next? We got Planet Wisp. Wait, no, we gotta fight Vector's mixtape, and then we gotta do Planet Wisp, and then we gotta do... Basically, the last couple parts of the game suck and feel unfinished. And it's really sad because it's so good up until then. It's like one of the best 3D Sonic games until it isn't. I don't want to do fucking Planet Wisp. You kidding me? Get out of here, Planet Wisp. Garbage. Garbage-ass final stage. Which, to be fair, is a shame because I actually love Planet Wisp. How the fuck do I get up there? Why do they make it into a goddamn maze later? I think I have to take over from Crisis City up there. Yeah, I do. What the hell? It's so weird. Okay. Vector, there you are. I like this mission. It's really funny. Probably. It's basically just Pong, except Wait, you can't jump into it? You have to homing attack it? What? Yeah, try again. I'm gonna fucking murder him. I didn't know you had to homing attack it. I thought you could just jump into it, like in any capacity. Maybe you have to be in a spin ball. I didn't know it could land. It landed. I didn't even get it properly. This mission's actually really fun, as I recall, though. I know other people said it's like one of the worst in the game, but I don't know. This was always my favorite one as a kid. S rank or Riot? Well, shit, I'm going for it. Not really sure how to get an S rank aside from what I'm already doing with just playing it as is, because you can't really go too quickly, because everything's on a timer as it is. Oh shit, that went like 1 billion miles an hour. Oh my god. You have like no control over what Sonic wants to homing attack in this game. Oh shit, it's red now. I bet that's the final phase. This is easier than I remember it being, though. Ah, no, no. Shit, I almost lost. I would have been so pissed if Sonic controlled a little better. I mean, it actually does work really well with how the homing attack works in this game. Why is it going like a mile an hour? Oh, I won. 1 second and a half. I'm not doing it again, but okay. We did it. We killed him. He's dead. I mean, he's not dead, I guess. Well, he's dead in the comics, right? Last I checked, he died. He got eaten by zombies. I was like, cool. I like the IDW books. They're pretty good, and that was a fun part. I hate this remix. It's really bad. Ah. Why is Vector in Rooftop Run? I don't remember that classic scene in Sonic Unleashed where Sonic turns into Vector the Werehog. He looks at Chip and says, "Find the computer room!" It's the best part of the whole game. How do you not remember that? Spikes is boring. This level's bad, and I kind of hate that I'm playing it. Like, seriously, the last chunk of this game just goes so far downhill so rapidly. And it's so sad. Like, it's not a terrible... Neither one of the Planet Wisp stages are awful. They're just like... they could be so much better. But yeah, this remix is bad. In fact, I don't like either version of the Planet Wisp music in Generations. I don't know why they decided that they needed to make the last level actually the worst thing ever. But it's an interesting and bold artistic decision that I admire. Die. Oh, he's dead. I fucking murdered him. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, because he's already dead. He can't do anything about it. Love just massacring sections of the stage with Spike Wisp, though. It is a fun one. I'm happy this is one of the Wisps they chose. Now, for Modern Sonic, they're like, yeah, Rocket was good, and I'm like, was it, though? At least the stage looks really nice. Even though we're barely ever outside, where the level is by far at its most interesting, and instead we are inside a very generic-looking Eggman level. But that's okay. I mean, I like the idea that you're basically seeing Planet Wisp mid-robotization, I guess, if you want to use the old language for it. Or is it roboticization is in... I don't know. I haven't watched Sad AM in a while. I don't remember how they pronounced it, like, in context like that. I didn't really need to hit that switch. I have a double jump, but that's okay. Spin dash because I didn't have enough momentum. Because this game doesn't give a shit. It lets you do whatever. No, Sonic, go that way. What are you doing? God, he's so dumb. And yes, it's Sonic's fault whenever I suck at the game. When I'm playing and I do well, hell yeah, I'm good at it. Whenever anything bad happens, man, Sonic's an idiot. I'm still amazed by Death Stranding apparently sucking and everyone liking it anyway. Every review I've seen of that game has been, this game sucks and it's actually unplayable. I give it a 9 out of 10. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it's not what I expected, but, you know, that's okay. I just expected that game to get unanimous praise, even though I thought it looked kind of lame. But apparently it didn't, and it got kind of mixed reception, actually. Which is probably a good thing considering I didn't think it looked very good. Hey, it's a red ring I'm going to ignore because I don't care. Although the red rings are actually super worth getting in this game because the unlockables are really good. Like, this game has its fair share of replay value. And just, again, the collectibles, they get you concept art, which is interesting. They get you music, which is really cool. They get you powers, which is fucking sick. Yeah, I really, really appreciate what they were going for with the red rings in this game. And I wish they tried nearly that hard ever again. Because they don't do anything in Forces except unlock more well, they unlock bonus stages, but the stages suck, so no one plays them. It's like, hey, remember those, like, 30-second acts no one liked in Sonic Colors? Let's make those the unlockable. And I guess it's not a bad thing, like, you're unlocking extra game content, but unlocking, like, the worst game content. Because, again, I don't know anyone who actually wanted to play the extra stages in Forces. I mean, I'm sure people did. I'm sure there are people who enjoy them. But not me. To me, I think they're actually harder than the core game. This bit's neat, though. So you gotta basically construct a bridge by hitting all the spinny boys. Gotta create your way across, and it's really simple. It's just cool. Apparently, it took me 21 seconds longer last time. I don't know what I was doing. This is like the worst kind of performance for this stage. You can tell there's one level I don't go back to in Generations. Man, the model for Spikes is pretty good. I never realized, though. He looks cool. As Spiky Boy Sonic. I do like that you can cancel the wisps. That's pretty neat. The only other one to let you do that is Lost World. And then you go fast here because there's missiles, and this part's neat. Because it looks nice, but it lasts, like, 3 goddamn seconds. And then we're on to the final stage. It's not good. It's just as bad as this level, actually. Because it's another 5-minute long level, which is the last thing I want out of a modern Sonic stage. I mean, there are longer stages that I like more in Unleashed, but the issue is this one starts off really good and tricky and fun. Here, there's like a bajillion different paths you can take, and it looks amazing. But then it all goes to shit the second that you go to an industrial area, and I wish it didn't. It's such a waste of potential. And nothing bums me out quite like a waste of potential. It is the only stage that I think is like that bad in this game, though. Again, I think Planet Wisp is pretty much by far the low point of Generations. And then after this, the game... Well, okay, it's not true. The final boss is worse, but... I don't even know if I'm going to fight the Time Eater. I'm probably not going to bother fighting him, because he's just so incredibly uninteresting. But who knows? Maybe I will. It's kind of tough to say. I really, really like the homing attack in this game. It feels good. The boost games kind of made... I always liked the homing attack, but I think it's the boost games that established it as like one of my favorite moves in any game. Alright, now the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the stage suck. Basically. It's like, yeah, let's take all the parts of Sonic Colors that no one liked, such as standing around and waiting, and make that the whole stage. On the bright side, Rocket Wisp is here. I'm sure that makes someone really happy. Don't know who, but someone, damn it. I kind of like the Rocket Wisp in Colors, but in this game they got rid of the, whenever you fall with the Rocket Wisp in Colors, it puts you into the free fall state where you can, like, dive and fall faster and stuff. And that's really fun. This game was like, nah, let's not do that. Oh, yeah, thanks for dropping in for like 2 seconds, dude. Appreciate it. You got me a view, and that's what matters, damn it. Well, it's not all that matters, but you know what I mean. But yeah, no, this stage, like, just disappointed me so much when the game came out, and really wish it changed later, but I didn't. That was cool, though. I enjoyed that little running section, which is, again, the section from Colors, but it's a good section from Colors. I like 3D. This is also the level with the least 3D, because it's based on Colors. I get what they were going for, and I appreciate it, but, like, Planet Wisp is probably my favorite world in Colors. It's so good and consistently well designed, and this does not reflect that at all. And I hate the fact that this game ends on a negative note. I assume due to rush development, because I do know this game was fairly rushed. Also, these guys are slicers, and I don't know why they had to put in the attack pattern of slicers into this game, but they thought it was a necessity, I guess, because there they were. Then slicers come back in Sonic Lost World, but in that game, they're like total pussies, so it's fine. They're like really easy to deal with. Apparently I never took this route on PC because I just got a... Well, I know I restarted the game at some point on PC. I don't think this is my first save file. I think this might be my second save file on PC. I'm not completely sure, because I think I had to uninstall the game at one point for storage reasons. Now I just always leave all the Sonic games installed permanently. Because, like, I think I reinstalled it within a week, so I was like, why did I ever bother? It was a stupid idea. So even Forces and stuff, I just leave installed. Because most of the time, if I'm going to play Sonic, if I can play it on PC, it's the version I'll play, because it just plays best. Good examples, probably the adventure games, where, yeah, I own every version of them, and I always default to on PC, other than sometimes I'll play the Xbox 360/Xbox One version, which is the same as the PC version. I could play it on GameCube or Dreamcast, but why would I? Adventure 1, it's a no-brainer. I'm either playing it on Dreamcast or I'm playing it on Steam with mods, because every port of Sonic Adventure is bad by default. I mean, DX on GameCube is fine, but it's really nothing to write home about overall. It is how I played the game as a kid, though, so I'm pretty nostalgic towards it. At least we're getting through the stage relatively fast. This is the end, where the ceiling is trying to crush you. And you need to use Rocket on a specific point. If you're like running out of time and you just use Rocket randomly, it'll actually push the ceiling back up, which I did not know as a kid. So that makes it really easy if you know that. But still. Bust through that shit. Bam. Dead. But that's it for Planet Wisp. It's bad. That was probably an S rank, though. So, might not have been, actually. I don't know. Did I die? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Hey, I got all the S ranks achievements. So I guess this is the first time I bothered with this stage. Again, I don't really like it, so. We got 2 boss fights and then the stream's over, so let's go do those. Egg Dragoon. Let's do normal mode just because this fight's really long no matter what. I did hard mode for all the other bosses. Last two I'm not going to bother. This fight's actually really good, but it's really long and it takes forever as is, so I don't really see a point in prolonging it. I'll look at Egg Boy go. Again, I actually like Egg Dragoon. I don't know why it keeps coming back now. I don't know why it was in Forces. I get why it was in this game. Like, it made sense. I personally would have thrown Solaris in there, or maybe Iblis, Mephiles, I don't know. I would have done something that isn't an Eggman mech for this fight. I would have done an 06 boss, but that's just me. Plus, they could just modify the model, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what happened. This is a pretty good fight, though. It really is. Because the boss fights are one of Unleashed's biggest strengths, so doing a boss in its vein is not a bad idea. Plus, it's so good to have an Eggman fight where he has a stupid repeated catchphrase again. This brings that trend back into the limelight. You can hit Eggman in a lot of different places in this fight. The hitbox on these ice blasts is really fucking weird, so you gotta be super careful. Here goes. The amount of times he says time for a change of pace in this game in this fight is ridiculous. I guess they're not ice blasts. I always thought they were ice, but no. Whatever. The hitbox on those lasers is really weird. Like you saw there, where I probably should have jumped over it, but he just was like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, all right, that's fair, Sonic Generations. I don't know why I referred to Sonic Generations as a he, but I did. It's a game. It doesn't have a gender, but that's all right. The 3D parts of this fight are more fun than the 2D parts. It's still a good fight regardless. I don't know. Like these parts, they're pretty good. No, he is shooting ice because he screams freeze. I knew there was a reason I thought that. It's because it's exactly what he's doing. If you get close enough there, you can actually kill him. you can just run up to him and homing attack his little belly button compartment. But the game doesn't really make it easy, because it's not like the ideal way to fight him, I guess. See, what you want to do is go up on the grind rail to do it. How many more faces does he have before I can just murder him in the skydiving part? You can hit him here if you run real fast and get in close, but that's really hard to do. I don't even know what allows you to do it, because sometimes it seems like it just isn't going to happen at all. And other times it's really easy, so I don't know how that works. Come on, Eggman, do something I can actually work with, please. Time for a change of pace? No? Could let me attack you here? Oh, he almost did. If you could hear, it made the lock-on beep, but it didn't. Didn't work. Didn't quite go in my favor well enough. God, I like massacring this boy, though. It's so much fun. Okay, there's no way for me to dodge that. Some sort of Sonic 06 tomfoolery, but that's okay. Damn it, I thought that... This fight is the only one in the game, the only instance of real poppin' in this game. The ramps just will occasionally... Yeah, the ramps just pop in whenever. So, like, there, I knew where I was going and just hoped for the best. But other times, like, there's absolutely no way you can predict if you're going to hit a ramp or not. Okay, I guess he was in the little dick piece there, because he was hanging out down there. Oh, cool, we get the final piece as a skydiving thing. The game expects you to do this as the final hit. You don't necessarily have to. If you hit him every time before this, you'll kill him before you ever get to a skydiving section. But it's pretty neat. Oh, that wasn't the final hit. Hopefully we do the final hit in here. Please let the final hit be in here, because these are the easiest times you get to hit him. And I really don't want this fight to go on any longer. It's a really good fight, but I'm sick of it. Stop, stop, die, 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 die. Oh, thank God. Oh, he's not dead. Damn, Eggman's really powerful. Is he dead now? Okay, that was the final hit. I just randomly popped him. And see, but it ends like you were doing the skydiving thing, because that's what the game thinks the final hit should be. Because it's cinematic and cool, I guess. I don't know. It is like the coolest way to kill him. It's good, but that's a pretty fun fight. It's kind of long, though, but it's good. Final boss fight. It's really bad. It's really, really bad, but that's okay. Got to go through all the clockwork, which is kind of annoying. Smashing that B button for no reason. I just felt like it. Cool. So we're going to fight the Time Eater in the most traditional way. Skip the cutscene. Who cares? We don't need to hear, "You've got this, Sonic." That's what Shadow says. He sounds really shitty. It's a really bad Shadow, because Shadow should sound like this. Or even like this. But then there's the Shadow in this game who's like, "I sound like this." I don't know how to do his voice. He doesn't sound good. You can fire Sonic to destroy meteors in your path, but it's like really lame. This is a bad fight. In fact, this fight's one of the worst final boss fights in any Sonic game. Like, Solaris Phase 2 shits all over this, even. And that's not a great fight either. But it looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. It's like half the dialogue in this game is just... So now we got to go into a 2D section. This fight's so incredibly bad. The final boss of the 3DS version is actually sick, though. It's really, really good. Hopefully we have enough rings to beat this, because I'm having bad luck with rings. Oh, there's some. Looks like a homing shot. Careful, Sonic. It's all the dialogue you'll hear. Yeah, you just got to boost into him. There's the homing attack reticle, but it doesn't mean anything. Is he going to switch and go after him? No? Okay. I want rings. Oh, there's some rings. Okay. I didn't get any of the rings. This is really, really hard, actually, to get rings in. This fight's not difficult, but you can die from running out of rings, which is... I mean, that's the Supersonic fight in general. It's always how you can die in them. But in this game, it's not because you're getting hit and battered around. It's just because it controls really badly, and it's really slow. I was so sad about this fight whenever the game came out. I still have, like, 30 rings. It doesn't need to play me like a fucking Zelda health alarm. That's so annoying. He should have died, but it controls so badly. This fight's the worst. This, like, truly is one of the worst boss fights in Sonic history. Why did Charmy sound exactly like Tails? I guess they're both voiced by Kate Higgins. You're still invincible because you're supersonic, so it doesn't really matter if he hits you. I don't think he can actually hurt you. He can, like, inconvenience you very slightly. Be careful, Sonic! Everyone has to tell us that. Because if we don't know it, we won't be careful. Yeah, except if you boost, it just immediately lets you move again. You didn't need to tell me that, Shadow. Oh my god, every time they do an attack, they tell you that they're attacking. This fight's the worst. It really, really sucks. I used to really want to like this fight, though, because it looks really cool. And I like Supersonic final boss fights. I think they're nifty. I think we have, like, one more hit on him. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-hit fight. Now we have, like, a bajillion rings. We have, like, nothing to worry about now. Christ, we're, like, rolling in rings. Goodness. Okay. He'll be dead soon, though. I hope. Soon for this fight is still, like, 8,000 years. What I don't get is that there's a part similar to this in Sonic Unleashed where you're Supersonic flying through an asteroid field. And it's so much fun. It feels really good to do. Oh, cool. He used Time Break. Cool. That was a Sonic Secret Rings reference for some reason.
Time's going to return to normal. Switch.
That was such a waste of time. What was the point of that? Maybe the laser can damage you. I feel like there... Nope. Okay, it really can't. Just dodge it by leaving. It's really easy. At least they give you every possible combination of characters telling you about the homing shots. Just in case you forgot. Then he pops off a couple homing shots during the time break. I think that's the point of it. I popped off a shitload of homing shots, actually. Oh. Oh, see, that's different. Warping arm attack. How about that? That wasn't a homing shot. There were homing shots involved, but they weren't the main feature. You better let me attack you, you bastard. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I hate this fight so much. Is he dead? Can I do the final attack on him yet? No? How long does it go? Sonic's not even facing the right way. Why is he backwards? I have to fucking warp him out, warp him back in. He was going the wrong way. Sonic's stupid. Looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Cream. Tails, I would never would have known. Seriously, this game ends on such an incredibly low note. And it breaks my heart because it's such a good game. Why? That was the final hit, I'm pretty sure. I was wrong. If this is... Okay, it is. Yeah, he makes like the stupid Solaris shield. Starts playing Live and Learn, then it bursts into that Sonic Adventure, Sonic 4 Episode 1 theme. Theme of Episode 2 as well, but I just associate with Episode 1 because it was the only one that was out when this game came out. God, that final boss sucks, but hey, we beat Sonic Generations. Again, that's such a good game, but I hate the final 3 stages in boss fight. Or final 2 stages in the boss fight.
Still warm.
How do you even do that without putting it in his mouth? He just bit. He was like... It was just gone. The man's a god. He really is powerful. But yeah, we beat Sonic Generations. And now we get a really pixelated cutscene. None of the other ones look like this. This one looks really awful. And I don't know. Oh, shit. Amy just Falcon punched him to hell. I don't remember that business.
Wow. Where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to
But
ask.
Tails, you get rings. You get rings in every game. It's the only reason you're not a corpse. Well, that's not true. Tails is immortal in some of the games. Whatever. I like how everyone's talking to like appropriate characters. It's really good.
Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future.
Hey, this part's cute.
I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
See, I took it to mean that this was going into Sonic Adventure, and he just learned the homing attack. But actually, no, he was learning the
Dude,
boost.
sweet. And you're only gonna get better.
I'm pretty sure, at least. But it doesn't matter. Because now this game changed canon completely, so even though they state throughout the thing that this is time travel, now it's an alternate dimension. I hate it. It's stupid. It should just be time travel. It works so much better that way.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
And then terrible. And then good again. And then pretty mediocre. In that order. But that was Sonic Generations. Then there's credits. And such a good-ass credit medley. I'm gonna skip it. Unfortunate. Well, no, I won't. I'll let it play out. But these credits are awesome. They, like, got me really, really nostalgic when I first played the game. Even though these were games I still actively played all the time. But it was the first time I felt nostalgia for a video game, so it was pretty cool. They have all the clips of the games playing in a little screen there, obviously. And, I dig it. I think it's really cool that you get to see the original versions of all these stages, even though I think it would be cooler if they killed Sonic here by making him go so quickly that he clips down below the camera and dies. That can happen really easily in Sonic 1. Hey, look, it's the best Genesis Sonic game. At me. Fight me. Do it. Because I'm right. It's the best one. I love Sonic 2 so much. It's such a good game. But whatever. I kind of wish they had the Sonic 3 and Knuckles logo when they get to Sonic and Knuckles, but they don't. It's just the Sonic and Knuckles logo. And I'm like, I know it's because they're counting Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles as one game, but it's still weird, right? Like, why not at least kind of reference Sonic 3 as Sonic 3? Why just reference it as Sonic and Knuckles? It happens right here, actually. See? It just says Sonic and Knuckles. I know Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a shitty title, but it's what they're talking about, so why bother not saying it that way? Either way, I don't know. I like the medley at the end. I like music medleys like this. It's cute in general, but in this one in particular, I like it a lot because I like the remixes a lot. Eventually they kind of get less interesting because they stop remixing, but while they do, like in the Genesis era ones, they're just the same as the classic remixes, but they're really good. So I don't know. I like it. Hey, look, it's the Death Egg. They do reference this little 3D pillar in the actual stage, but it's different. They actually do use the Dreamcast versions of these games, as I recall, like as what they capture gameplay of. Yeah, that's very clearly the Dreamcast version, which surprised me. I thought they would use the GameCube versions, or the Xbox Live version of SA1 was out by this point. SA2 still wasn't out; it came out a year later. But yeah, I thought they would use the shitty, gross DX Xbox Live version, which is really bad. It's a really bad port, but they don't. They use the good Dreamcast version. I mean, GameCube SADX would have been appropriate too, because it's probably the more well-known version of the game overall. But still, it's cute. I like it. And then this. That bass line. That bass intro is so good. This might be the GameCube version, I'm not sure, because the logo covers the button prompts. This is the only way to see which version of the game it is. But I feel like I remember this being the Dreamcast version. I don't know. It looks like the GameCube model. I can't really tell, though. Probably be able to tell during the gun truck section, because if you can get a good look at his ears, you can see which console it's on. Or if you just get a good look at the level design. Come on, I should be able to see soon. GameCube version, I think. Yeah, GameCube version. That's interesting. It's a Dreamcast version for SA1, but GameCube version of SA2. What's up with that? Right? Just because Adventure 2 Battle is the much more popular version of the game, I guess. But still, that's pretty weird, isn't it? Like, just because it's an inconsistency, I don't know. It's not a major one by any means. It doesn't matter. It's just different. I don't know. And then I'm going to skip through it. I don't care. Although this is the PC version of Heroes, I think. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can skip the credits in this. Well, not skip them. You can speed them up by holding in the A button, which is a godsend. Thank goodness they let you do this. I can barely express my hatred of long Sonic credits, and they're really long because there were a lot of people that worked on this game, I guess. But now we gotta watch the final cutscene, then I'm gonna end the stream. This Eggman's fucking dying of cardiac arrest over here.
Sure you saw a door over here?
Why'd Eggman grow? He should be the same height, right? He's not. Modern Eggman's taller than him. I think he is, at least.
Shut up and keep looking.
He is. He's taller. How is that possible? he's an adult grown man. Oh, modern Eggman's so sad and depressed. It's really funny. I love it. I love this whole thing.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here.
I love it.
Let me just say
I love
that
this so
was
much.
A brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Breaking the fourth wall. I love this cutscene.
Do
It's
we
really good.
ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Little Robotnik shame in Eggman is so good. Anyway, that was Sonic Generations. It still has Sonic Mega Collection music if you go here. A+. Alright, I'm done. Bye!